Huh? You didn't go
No,
yet?
no. I'm.
You're supposed to go already.
No, I was wondering if you heard that in the kitchen. It just sounds like someone's peeing.
Mm-mm. And we already got 53 motherfuckers waiting.
Oh well, we're on. Everybody heard.
Oh.
That.
Oh, you can't say that. It hasn't been.
Oh, it's too
60
soon.
seconds.
Oh,
Hasn't
no.
been 60 seconds yet.
Well, yeah, I didn't know you were live.
Oh man.
I was getting my windows all ready. Yeah.
Man, you got to pay attention.
Oh,
I'm not
And
on.
my name
I'm
is
for
attention,
over a
so
week.
pay me.
I'm not on for over a week, and I start the show like that.
I'm telling.
Hey,
It
Brendan.
could have been worse. I could have said something else. Oh,
Yeah.
Jeannie just texted me. Ha ha! Damn.
Right out of the gate. You just made up. You just made up for Mancuda not being here tonight.
He'll be proud of me. He'll be
Yeah.
proud.
That's all. Just start swearing.
Well, hey, Google Hangouts is over in 2 days anyway, so
Yeah. Thumbnail.
Oh my God! Did you see that face he made?
Yeah, that's
the funniest thing I've ever seen come out of his place.
I have my moments, boys.
They have very few, but good ones.
Very few, but when I have them, they're pretty damn good.
Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye, Google Hangouts. Goodbye. You've been great.
Not really.
Well, yeah, not really. Not really. Like I was just telling Guitar Hack, that we've been planning on ditching Hangouts for at least a year, and finally they're making it so where, we have to.
Right.
Yeah.
But
yeah, hey everybody, this is Johnny Beane. It's 5:19 p.m. out here, Santa Cruz, California. 8:19, where probably everybody else is right now.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, everybody watching this is on the East Coast. That's how it always is. That's how it's always been. Let us know in the chat where you're from, where you're watching from tonight. And yeah, there you go, Krellbar. Have fun with the commands, you guys. Exclamation point, different commands there. You can throw them all into the chat. July 30th, 2019. David Nesdahl, there he is.
Yo,
hey. What up, man?
Hello.
You got your
How
Miss
are you,
America
Johnny?
going?
How are you, Jay?
How
How are you, chat room?
Yeah, that's their first and last name, Chat Room.
Mm-hmm.
We got 4 people in here. Yeah, welcome everybody. Jay Hannon, there he is.
I heard you missed us. Well, I guess it wouldn't be us, but I heard you didn't miss me, but I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we did miss you.
Oh, I'm not talking about you guys.
With every bullet.
Like in Pulp Fiction.
No, it's that, but
Never saw it.
But it was Married with Children. You miss me, Al? With every bullet, Peg.
Oh, yeah, he had a lot of good ones, man.
Yeah, that show is what made Fox. That was awesome.
Well, if you think about, that's one of those roles where you couldn't picture anybody else being Al Bundy. That there's those certain roles where you listen to or you hear later on like, oh, so and so was supposed to be, Magnum PI, for instance, or something like that.
Oh yeah, Magnum PI isn't Magnum without Tom Selleck.
Without the mustache, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Actually, is this true? John BL, let me know if this is true. I heard, well, everybody knows that Tom Selleck, well, I don't know if this is true or not.
Indiana Jones?
Tom Selleck was up for Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that, yeah.
And I'm thinking it was the other way around,
said it.
too.
He said it himself.
Where Harrison Ford, they wanted Harrison Ford for Magnum PI.
Really?
I heard that, too. I think Tom Selleck. I think Tom Selleck said it both times. I saw the interview where he said that both times.
Yeah, I knew about the Harrison Ford or the Tom Selleck, whatever, the switch around, but he couldn't get out of Magnum PI, or is that what it was? They wouldn't let him.
I don't know.
Let him do it or something.
Either way, it doesn't matter at all here.
No, but it's fun to talk about because then you try to visualize that actor or actress in that role, and you're like, man, you wonder how it would have been. If we'd be saying the other thing, like, oh, could you imagine if they had Harrison Ford as as Han Solo? Holy cow!
Oh, that would have been so strange.
Yeah.
Boner jams. Why are the sheets moving near the crotch region? Boom! Boner jams. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hey, F you Tone. Adam, hey now.
Hey Adam.
What up, man? What up, dude? Everybody, check out F you Tone for all your Floyd Rose tremolo system upgraded.
Locking, not Floyd Rose, locking tremolo needs.
Locking. Well,
and unlocking tremolo.
And unlocking, yeah.
Yes, he's got both.
And they're making pickups.
He makes pickups.
He's making a guitar now too.
Yep.
I saw it. I played it.
He sells these amazing guitar tuners, these Peterson strobe tuners, Strobo Stomp tuners. You got to get one. This is absolutely the best tuner on the planet. Absolutely the best.
Hold it up again. One more time.
And believe me, it's not like I got this for free because I didn't. If whatever it costs, it's worth it. Get one.
I'm just seeing Johnny try to.
I know. I was trying to get my face in there.
Yep.
Oh wow, you guys. 89 watching, 34 thumbs ups. Thank you guys. Leave a thumbs up, you guys. Exclamation point thumbs in the chat. Oh, let's see who is in here. John BL 5150. Great job on Saturday night, dude. Soda. Eduardo Marino Porto. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't say it as cool as Mancuda says.
No,
it,
I could barely say it. I've never.
You gotta roll your R's. Eduardo.
I can't do that.
Marino Porto.
Joe Hervey 84. Nightbot. I love you, Nightbot. Ben Cones and Amanda Cones.
Cones?
The twins are in here.
Did you say Cones? CONES?
Is it Cones?
No. It hasn't been Cones forever.
Cones.
No. Nones.
Bamazzi. Quentin's in here. Who else? Vistalite 1972. Jim Nicholas. Hey now. Yeah, the Combs kids. There they are.
The Comb heads.
Dr. Jimmy. Aaron Songs. Zach Thong. Everybody. 93 watching. 42 thumbs ups. 95 watching. 42 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. Subscribe. And click that bell. So every time we go live, we can annoy each and every one of you.
Yes.
So what's new? What's the latest?
Well, I gotta start here. Vi Academy 5.0 is happening right now.
Whoa.
Here in Glen Cove.
It's loud, huh? Because your camera's shaking. It's so loud.
Oh my god. No, it's happening right now. So I hope to God someone doesn't drop a bomb on Glen Cove because all the cool rock stars would die. Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, Andy Timmons, Larry Mitchell, Devin Townsend. I mean, and a lot more. I mean, there's a lot more.
Doug is it Doppel?
Doppel?
Is it Doppel? Is that his name?
No.
You know, he used to teach.
Fellini's there.
You guys know Doug? He used to teach guitar lessons just down the street from, basically from where I used to live. And I walked into his actually, it used to be Satriani's. It used to be Satriani's little studio in Berkeley, California. Mm-hmm. But I think is it Doppel, you guys? Doug? Anyway, he's there.
Doug Doppler.
Doppler. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got him on Facebook, and he posted photos of Satriani's board or Vi's board and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, he used to teach lessons at Vi's old studio in Berkeley. and I can take you guys over there at some point and just show you the building. But anyway, I remember walking in there thinking it was a guitar store because there was guitars in the windows. But I walk in right in the middle of him giving a guitar lesson.
Oh wow.
That was the only time we've ever met, me and Doug Doppler.
So our friend Jasco Plumbing Supply is one of the campers at this thing, and he's here in town. I'm waiting for him to give me a call to maybe have lunch or soming while they're there.
Let you in the back door?
No. Larry is trying to get me in for his show with Steve on Thursday night. He does a live concert with Steve Vai Thursday night, and then at 11 p.m. he runs the jam till everyone can't see anymore. So
remember we were watching that last year.
Yeah,
it wasn't that. Yeah, that was great.
Right. So yeah, he's it's going to be like one of those things where it'll be an hour before the show, and he'll say, "Dave, just stop on in," because you don't really. You got to catch Steve at the right time, and it's either that it's going to happen like an hour before or nothing's going to happen. So, but next year I'm going to pay the $3,000 and do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do the whole thing next year.
You should,
because it seems like a lot of fun. I went there the other night. I went there Sunday night, to drop off some swag for Larry, and I met Steve Vai's band. I met David Weiner, and the rest of the guys in Steve's band. They had gone out to dinner, and then they came back, and we were just sitting in the lobby talking to Larry, and Dave was. I mean, they were all nice, but Dave was super nice. He gave me about 20 minutes of his time. We started talking, and yes, we will have him on the show in about 2 weeks. After Vai Academy, the Steve Vai band goes to Chicago, and when they get home, the first Tuesday after they get home, he will be on our show as a guest. So that'll be cool.
Awesome.
Yeah,
very cool.
And we'll see what happens. We may be able to get more guests. It's very funny. It's very funny. I'll tell you a quick story. When I went there on Sunday night, a camper who from Canada came up to me and said, "Is your name David?" And I'm like, yeah. What's your name? Who are you? He says, "Are you the guy that plays the Van Halen licks, the Kramer guitars and striped guitars on YouTube?" I'm like, yeah. It was wild that someone actually recognized me. I just thought, I was just dressed like a bum like I am today. And,
that's how he recognized you.
And it's just so funny. It's funny to be recognized as like I'm a nobody. And someone recognized me from being on YouTube. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. He's like, "I love you." I'm like, wow, thank you. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. And that's when you make sure that he
doesn't follow you home.
You bolt. Yeah. You make sure he doesn't see your car, doesn't see your license plate. I've done that many times. No, we love all of you guys, but yeah, you never know. You never know.
Well, he was a nice enough guy.
Is he in the chat right now? You should ask him.
No. I guarantee you, no one that's at Vi Academy is going to be in the chat right now because
that's right.
Literally, it starts at 9 o'clock and it ends at like 3 a.m. There's something for them to do at all hours of the day, and they don't even let you leave the mansion where it's at when Vi Academy's going. You can't go out to eat. You got everything is in house.
They lock you in.
Yeah, it's in house. They because it's part of the package. You eat with Steve and the band and Joe said you eat with all those guys. Everything. It's always something to do.
Mm-hmm.
So what was I just saying? I was about to say something. Oh, and there was another guy.
You said you look like a bum.
This will be fun for Jay. It was another camper there that I believe is a Kiesel and Dorsey. And we were talking. He was like, we were talking for a while, because when you're hanging out with Larry Mitchell or any celebrity, people want to talk to you too. And I was like, no, that's the celebrity. I'm just a friend of the celebrity. But he wanted to talk, Like, oh, you know Larry Mitchell, you're friends with him? Yeah, I've been for over 30 years now. But he's, you know, talking about how Kiesel takes care of him and you know, he loves the stuff and you got to try one. I'm like, and I started laughing a little bit. And he says, you know, they take care of everyone. I'm like, well, I didn't give any names. I said, you know, a good friend of mine has gotten the shaft by that company and they will not take care of him on an instrument that he paid, you know, $2,300 or $2,400 for. And they screwed up on the whole thing. The bridge was broken. It was the wrong color. And they will not lift a finger to help him. And he again, that was another guy that said, that's really weird. And I said, well, maybe they just take care of their artists because, you know, that's how I see it. And he was like, man, that's really weird. I'm sorry to hear that. But he was sorry, even though he didn't know who you were, Jay, or that it was your problem. He was sorry to hear that it happened to you.
That's funny. Nightbot post the link to the video.
Wow, perfect timing.
Perfect timing. I got to give a quick shout out. Happy birthday, Cameron Brown.
Yes,
Hey,
happy birthday, Cameron.
Cameron.
What are those things?
Is he watching this on the Xbox?
Yeah, he just messaged me as Dave was talking about the Kiesel stuff. Sorry,
Wow.
the what is it again?
What?
Weasel.
The weasel. Speaking of weasels, I saw Paulie Shore Sunday night.
You did? Oh,
In
it-
person?
So, buddy.
In person, you saw him?
Well, he did stand up at the Comedy Cabana in Myrtle Beach on Sunday night. 2 shows, both sold out. And I got to tell you, man, he was funny. Everybody remembers Paulie Shore, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah, of course.
From the
And
MTV
I'm
days.
sure, yeah, and I'm sure most people kind of got annoyed after a while of the character, and you know, for literally 5 years he was like a rock star, and it was cool though, man. He like, you know, you get some of these guys who have like they're huge at one point, and then they, you know, their career kind of falls off, and they're kind of bitter at the world over it, you know. He was not. He was like he was like burning himself up, not taking himself too seriously, but he was still funny.
That's
Wow.
cool.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have something else to show you guys real quick before we get into the nitty gritty of things. So this morning,
Using the juice.
this morning, me and Rob Johnson put Desiree's.
Walked into a bar.
We put Desiree's TV up in the guest room above my workbench, and Johnny put me on the screen for this. So it looks amazing, and look what we have on the screen. There we go. Look what's on the screen. Isn't that cool?
That's
Who is
good.
that?
I don't know.
Is that
Some guy-
live?
Yeah, that's live. That's us right now.
Yeah.
Looks like Desiree's watching us in the guest room on a 60-inch screen TV.
Wow. Hi, Desiree. Hi, Desiree.
I don't know if she's got the chat up, but she's at least watching.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she says yes, I am, but I can't chat, but I am watching you.
Mm-hmm.
She's watching you like a hawk, guys.
Oh. Awesome. Cool. Huh, Bazik, you're late. It's all good, dude. It's all
Eduardo says hello, Desiree. Hello, Eduardo.
Hey, Eduardo.
107 people watching us right now. 108 people watching us right now.
Awesome.
We've just gotten started.
Thank you to
Johnny,
Diary of Her Mind. Thank you. She just tweeted out the video. So you're going to get a retweet. And what?
What's that big box behind you?
Hmm?
What's that big box behind you?
Where?
The other side, on the other side.
What is that? How did that get there? How long's that been there, you guys?
At least since the beginning of the video.
Long
Really?
enough for you to write on it with a magic marker.
Yeah, remember to open me on the show.
Big question mark. 8 p.m. Yeah, we've got an unboxing. Thank you, David Ennis.
Oh, and I have real quick. I need to thank someone for a gift that I got. 2 gifts that I got. We have a friend, David Arnold, that watches the show, and I discussed this with him, a while back. I guess
David Arnold.
yeah, last year, and he does this nice woodwork, and I had mentioned never waste good to him, and never waste good means if you got something good, don't waste it, don't let it go. So he made me these 2 plaques that say never waste good, and I want to thank you, David Arnold. Very cool.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Jay.
Hi.
That's nice of him.
Yeah,
Very
really
cool. Very cool.
Really cool.
Now you're going to have to take down the TV above the workbench to put one up.
Why is there a TV
out of there? You got to put the picture up.
First of all, why would you have a huge TV in front of your workbench? You're supposed to be looking down.
No, well, there's a bed in that room, and I'm not working at that bench 24 hours a day. So, for guests to that stay over, they'll have something to watch. They're not going to watch my workbench.
Mm-hmm. But don't you think you'll be super distracted having
No,
the TV?
because I won't have it on.
Because you'll be that thing's right in front of your bench. I saw.
But I'm not going to have it on. I'm not going to have it on, and I'm not going to have it on.
You'll get the TV tan.
Jesus.
You get a TV that's this far away from you. Tell Desiree to stand at the workbench and see if she can actually focus on the TV while she's standing.
Yo, focus it.
Focus it. This ain't no joke, is it?
Uh-huh. And while you're there, screw in that screw on that guitar.
What?
Wow. Man.
So we got a couple questions in here. I'm going to answer them real fast. Jim Nicholas wants to know where the Hulkster is, and I had a couple other people ask earlier what happened to my room. We had company staying with us last week, and I didn't get a chance to really. If you saw to the left of me, you'd see all the stuff that's usually out here, but I haven't put the room back together yet. So just a couple guitars. The futon is now back there. So. And John Mancuda is off tonight. He begged us for the night off. And we were like, no, you got to be here. So he didn't show up, so we fired him.
Mm-hmm.
Out of here, Mancuda. So we put him on a plane and sent him home.
we sent him back to Hawaii to get lost.
Yeah, to get lost again.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. No, we love you, John. We miss you. Can't wait to see you next time. But yeah, he told me on Sunday, because I did a live breakfast stream over on my second channel.
Like Breakfast with Santa.
!2ND if anybody wants to type that in. Yeah, I was sitting there eating, and then I had the idea of, why don't I open up the Discord, and anybody who jumps in, we can just chat. And so, who was it? Who was in there? Amanda was in there. Was it Scott Nickerson? Yeah, Scott Nickerson, Amanda Combs, and John Mancuda were in the chat, in the Discord with me on Sunday, and it was cool. And that could be a new feature, of having people, instead of calling in that number and not knowing who's calling, have them jump into the Discord and talk to us. It was fun. So anyway, that was on Sunday, and that's when John told me that he wouldn't be here today. So
was it as fun as that link that you sent me last night?
Huh?
Nothing. Inside joke. I apologize.
We're all inside, bro.
I know us. Yeah, us three are on the inside. The link you sent us last night.
Me?
Yes, you.
I have no memory of last night.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
What did I?
You sent Dave and I a YouTube link that we just couldn't believe it was actually real. Cameron Brown said thanks for the birthday wishes and everybody else out there.
You're welcome, Cameron. Happy birthday, man. I gotta look and see what I sent you. I have no memory of. Let's see. I sent you a picture of a box.
I'll be right back, guys. Speaking of boxes, I'll be right back.
Whoa.
I sent you that restaurant,
dude. At 9:49 p.m., you sent me a link.
Kramer asked me to get that block that he gave me. He's watching us.
I told you to make dinner.
Ow. Okay. Oh, that's not funny. I don't see. Where did I send it? I don't see anything I sent you last night. You sure it was me?
Beane knows what I'm talking about because she just texted me and said, "How can he not remember?"
I don't see it. I don't have a record of it.
You sent it to Dave and me. Me and Dave.
Oh, I sent it to just you.
No, you didn't.
Was it the one of the slowed down?
No.
Sorry, guys. I was choking Desiree.
I know. Meatloaf.
Oh no.
Desiree, the meatloaf.
Ouch.
Oh.
Oh. You're gonna have to.
I wasn't choking Desiree. I was choking something else.
Remember when I wrote to you, go to the 1 hour mark?
Oh.
You butthead.
Okay. I remember that. For some reason, there's no record of that in our message history. But yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, I remember that.
God.
I remember that. And yeah, no names. But,
no, of course not.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, I mean, that's,
that was entertainment. I'll tell you that much right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Holware, the rat salad shirt is to my left as well. He's in the corner. I can't get to him right now. I got too much stuff blocking my way, but he'll be back. He'll be back.
I said I want meatloaf.
Ma.
So real quick, speaking of FU-Tone and Adam Reaver, anyone that wants a fat brass block with your name on it, personalized, you need to go see him because it is absolutely bitchin' to have one with your name on it. He will take care of you. Go get it done.
It's upside down.
No, it's not. Backwards, if anything, but it's not upside down.
It's not backwards.
You need to go get it done. It's very cool. And the reason why I wanted this done is because I saw one with Nuno Betancourt's name on it that Adam did a while back. I was like, that's a cool idea. So I just asked him if he would do it. And he said, yeah. How much money you got? No, it's very affordable. It's very cool. Go get it done. Go see Adam at FU-Tone. And again, this is not a public service announcement. It's just a cool thing.
Whoa, that sounded heavy.
It is. It's very heavy. It's I believe it's a 42 millimeter L block. It's big. L block.
If Adam's still in here, Adam, do you make blocks for the Low Pro Edge by any chance?
I believe he is. I was just texting him and he said he's watching us.
Oh, ooh.
There,
he says yes.
Says yes. Awesome. Wonk, wonk, wonk. What? McToots? Stinky McToots? Hey, welcome, Stinky. Is your guys' chat just like out of control?
It's blowing up.
Oh, yeah. It is, for lack of a better word, pumping.
There's 119 people watching us, and we haven't said anything yet.
Well, you know what's
What
going
else
to
you
happen. You guys are going to show something off, and then everyone's going to leave. But that can't happen.
No, we have
Yeah.
things to show off.
I'm not opening that box for another 12 hours. Okay.
It's going to be a long stream, my friends.
Yeah, this is the marathon stream where I might open that in 2 minutes. I might open it in 18 days.
We're going all night.
Although, here's what we're going to do. When we hit 100 thumbs ups, should we do 100 or should we aim a little higher?
You know, I don't know.
I don't know. Let's get 100 thumbs ups, and I'll think about opening that. Okay.
100 thumbs ups, and you'll start peeling the tape back.
Well,
Yeah.
we're almost at 60.
100 thumbs ups, and I'll stand up. 150 thumbs ups. I'll start walking that direction.
No, let's get 100 thumbs ups. If we can do that, we got 62 thumbs up showing.
63. I see 63.
All right, now 64.
64. 64. Watch it.
Jay, did you give one?
Yes, I did.
All right, well then I'll get.
If we get 1,000 thumbs ups, I'll fly to California and open it myself.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. There actually is a video on the channel here that did hit 1,000 thumbs ups. YouTube tells you, like, you just hit 1,000 thumbs ups on this video. And I do have one video that has 1K on the thumbs ups.
It's got to be a Van Halen like lesson type thing, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
It's got.
No, it was the one. It was the one of me eating that sandwich on the toilet that one time. It was that video, which I have now moved over to the second channel. So if you guys want to watch me eating Subway on the throne, that's the second channel. I'll be doing that. Actually, every day next month, I'll be doing that.
Eating Subway next to the Tubway.
So make sure you subscribe to that channel, and there it is. It's right there. Oh,
Right, 73.
73. I see that. Okay, we're up to 125. 73. Okay, let's get 100, and I'll start heading that direction.
Mm-hmm.
John Bolware said that guitar company that doesn't have any idea what a pink guitar is blocked him from the page.
Of course they did.
That's too funny.
Wow. Dan Halen, thank you.
It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate, and we sit here and we make fun of it, but at the end of the day, they're really, they should really be taking care of the everyday musician and not just their roster.
Who blocks their customers?
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about all kinds of different stuff, and we talk about stuff we like, and it sucks when a company that we're very, very supportive of, just throws one of our friends here just under the bus.
Right.
And
and it's not like Jay's asking for anything for free. He paid really good money, and he paid it all up front, plus an expedited fee, which they wanted, and for a broken tremolo and the wrong color, and they won't make good on it. I just don't understand that. I don't understand it, and it's crazy. It's crazy to me. Any company worth its salt would take care of that. Because like what's happening now. We've all become, for the lack of better words, we've all become terrorists to that company. It's either friend or foe. It's either friend or foe. We're telling everyone that that they're not taking care of their customers. It's crazy. Where we could say, go buy a Kiesel guitar. They're amazing. And all they had to do was take care of the problems that happened with one guitar.
Mm-hmm.
It just boggles my mind that they will not take care of it.
I just can't believe they're blocking, potential customers.
Well, I've seen some of the things, like I get screenshots from people that have commented. nothing. And we've told everybody, if let them know, like what's going on and that about the issues, but be respectful. Don't, fly off the handle and start, throwing F-bombs and you guys this and you guys that. And I've gotten screenshots from people that have messaged them or posted, and nothing is out of the realm of like, oh my God, like why, how could you write that? Most of the stuff is just like, hey, take care of Jay, blah, blah, blah. And I've gotten a couple messages back saying I got blocked after I wrote this. It's because their social media guy is a goon. That's why. He's a tool.
I don't know. I remember working for Guitar Center and, selling a guitar that was bad, and instead of, and we made good for, we got, we sent the guitar back to the company that, it was a bad guitar. Something, I don't remember exactly what happened, but it happened. I had sold a guitar, and it was a defective guitar. So, without even saying, oh, well, send it back to Ibanez or whatever the company was, I said, we'll take it back. We'll give you a brand new one. No questions asked. And then we sent the defective one back to the company. Mm-hmm. Multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar businesses like that should be able to do that and not worry about, the money lost on it. When you've gained a customer for life, you took care of them. They're always going to come back. Mm-hmm. It just boggles my mind why they
wait a minute. Who blocks Stinky McToots?
Well, I've told you this before, guys. This guitar right here, right? This is the second one that I had to get because the original one that I bought, I bought it from Alto Music in Middletown, New York, which I still buy stuff from because they're great. And the first one I bought was defective because that's just my luck. I guess it's been going on years now. Mm-hmm. And basically what they did is they called Ibanez and told them, hey, we got a defective guitar that we sold to a customer. And Ibanez was like, okay, cool. We'll send them out a new one and just send that one back. No issue at all. So you see, when you do something like that for a customer, even though they might have gotten a lemon, when you make it right by the customer, you can get a customer for life. And that's what they have in me now because, mm-hmm. all my Ibanez guitars, well, all two of them are great. So,
both of them.
Both.
Yep.
Both.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so bizarre. I would think any company would be like, oh, this isn't right, especially if they knew, the fumbling that they did in the process of getting the thing made, that they would take care of you, take care of anybody.
Yep.
And
somebody asked if I told them I was an artist. I'm not. I mean, at this point of my musical career, the only outlet I have for people knowing what's going on is basically this show, this channel. But I don't want to, I don't want to try to do that stuff. Call them like, I'm on the Johnny Beane show and we have a lot of people that I don't like doing that stuff because I'd rather have a company treat me like a normal customer, like somebody that they're gonna,
Well, that's what we are. We are customers. Whether you get a guitar for free or you pay half price or you pay full price, you are still a customer, and you're playing their gear, and you're the flag bearer of their instruments. Mm-hmm. So they should be giving you the best version of their gear so other people can buy them. Whether you're a YouTuber or you're a celebrity guitar player or you play in bars or you play in your living room, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are, what means of payment you paid them with. If someone is playing your instrument with your name on it, give them a good one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and these days with the internet, I mean, it's made the world such a smaller place.
And tell them that you know Mully.
Yeah. Oh, that was the problem.
Good morning, Mully. Good morning.
Good morning, Mully. Hey, Sean Mahoney.
Thank you, Sean. I thought it was pretty well said too, because I mean it, because it's
Yes.
the truth.
Stand up.
I can't stand up.
And I don't want to talk about this the whole night, even though sometimes it is fun. But the thing that we've been talking about them for over a year. I was looking forward to getting a guitar made for almost that entire time. And when you order a guitar and you're waiting a month and a half or whatever, like everybody knows how excited you get when you have an instrument coming, a guitar, a drum set, whatever it is. We get pumped, and it's like, this is a custom guitar, basically, with all the stuff that I had sent to them to put in the guitar. It was going to be my, quote unquote signature guitar. And when you get something that's all screwed up, and then the company turns around and they act like, super unprofessional. It's not cool, man. Not cool at all. It broke my heart, man. It broke my heart.
Yeah, look what you guys did. You made him cry.
Yeah, I think I pulled a muscle.
And pull a muscle. That's not... Way to go.
At least you didn't pop a wheelie.
Jason McNamara says, Jay, you should have just stuck with Ibanez. Steve Vai, you need to make another Japanese-made universe. The Japanese universe needs to come back.
Well, let's see. When was the 30th anniversary of that? What was that? In 2000,
2 years ago or last year? 2 years
2017?
ago.
Was it 18?
Yep.
So you got to think probably 2 years ago, probably think 3 more years and there'll be another anniversary model.
I don't want an anniversary model because they all get sold to collectors, and then 5-10 years later they're all on the internet for sale for $6,000 or $10,000. I mean, right now, you guys know this. Well, maybe not Johnny, but the only universe.
Well, what do you guys talk about?
I mean,
well, it's only because you're not really an Ibanez fan, Johnny. Not because you don't know what you're talking about.
No, I didn't mean it like that, dude. You know that.
No, I know. I know.
The only universe model they're making now is basically the black and green premium, and I think it's Indonesia, right?
Yeah.
And it's not that top of the line quality.
Right. They need to make a made in Japan version again. Yep. And they need to start making just a made in Japan gem again too. Although I don't think they stopped as of yet making the white one, the 7V.
Yeah, his signature is still made in Japan.
But I think they need to, because I think that's going to stop as of next year. I think.
Do they have a factory over there?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Well, then all the guitars they make over there are made in Japan.
I understand that, but I don't think they're going to offer a gem next year made in Japan.
Oh.
Unless Steve is going to come out with a new guitar, which you never know. Probably he might. There's 25 different model gems.
He could be debuting a new guitar at that thing next door.
It could be. You never know.
When was the last time he actually played a 7-string on stage?
I would imagine the last tour. I think the last tour when he did Passion and Warfare, the whole record.
Oh well, then yeah, he definitely.
I think he played that distressed one that he played in the For the Love of God video.
Mm-hmm.
And I also know that guitar was sent to Japan for them to try to make a replica of it for it to come out. But when you make a replica of a guitar that was burned and he wanted it to be exact, he wanted it to be as exact as possible. That's very tough to do. I'm not sure if they actually, I know that there was a couple prototypes sent to him, but I don't know if they're actually going to do that run, because it's nearly impossible to burn a guitar and make it look exactly like the first one. It's impossible.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it would be very cool.
Why does Stinky McToots keep getting? What is he saying?
I don't know.
Well, he's not saying anything bad. What's going on here? Why does he keep getting?
Who knows? Let's see.
I mean, he might be, busting balls or something, but that's fine.
Could be.
Who said that? Who said that? Superfuzz told me to check out the Jason Richardson signature model that Music Man makes. It's a 7-string. I'll peep it. I'll check it out. I'll definitely. Jason McNamara again asked what happened to my room. I had company staying here last week, and I had to kind of clean up. And yeah, it'll be back soon. It'll be normal.
Cool. So we have 81 thumbs ups. We need 19 more for Johnny to open that box. Let's get it on. Please. I want to see what's in the box.
Me too.
It's almost as good as Stern. Oh, Johnny, next time use your machine when you do that.
Okay.
Krell Bar, he already knows what it is. He said all this suspense for a giant fleshlight.
Absolute Mayhem said the same thing.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that.
Yeah, he says dick in a box. Hey now. That's a mighty big dick.
Richard.
Mancuda is on an airplane right now.
He's on location.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's too bad they don't let you make phone calls from the plane. You know, he would call in, I guess.
And Jason McNamara, he says it's Cameron Brown's 24th birthday. Yeah, we wished him a happy birthday about what, 20 minutes ago? 24 minutes ago?
Really? Wow. Yes, happy birthday, dude. 87 thumbs ups. Let's get what is it? 13 more?
Yeah.
13 more. And I'll think about opening that.
Let's do it. Come on, do it. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a few of you in the chat room that have multiple channels. So keep logging into all of them. Thumbs up.
Yeah, we can really use all those trolls right now. Where's it? What was that one guy? I should unblock him.
You'll unblock him for a thumbs up.
Well, actually, hopefully he's not in that box.
There were this goddamn thing.
Yeah, there were air holes in the top of that.
Those weren't air holes. They were.
It actually is that size. Okay. Yeah. Wipe ass. That actually is your actual size. We know that. Okay. So what? 8 more. 8 more thumbs, and I will open that.
Cool.
And for
So
the
what else you
5
guys
thumbs
got?
downs, for the 5 thumbs downs, if you guys are still watching, just thumbs up, and then after Johnny opens the box, go back to thumbs downs. That's fine.
Oh no.
Ah!
What was that? Would you stub your toe?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Caleb.
Hey, Caleb.
He shows up as Nerd Halo. And Caleb.
We got Boner Jams and Renus Pinkle.
3 more.
3 more.
Oh, you know what? While we're waiting for that, I can show you something else.
Ooh.
Give me 1 second. I think I may have shown it. It's a customer's guitar that I'm working on.
You guys want to hear this?
Hang on.
Somebody's leaving us a message right now. Oh. It's that dude. That dude called Saturday. That call I played at the end. He called again. He just left us a message. Oh, well, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. The guitar isn't though. No, I'm just kidding.
Gotta call him. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep your guitar a little longer.
I have another. You guys, I have another Steinberger to show off. It just happened.
Anyone have any wood filler? All right, so a buddy of mine sent me this guitar for me to set up.
Oh no!
USA made Wolfgang. I did a full setup on it. there was a problem with the bridge that was on it, so I replaced the bridge. And in this box, which I'm not opening, is a
Get off.
no. It's okay. It's from Tessie Switch.
No,
It's
but
cool.
the
It's cool.
The address was on there.
No one can see it.
yeah. Well,
All right, so
this
just
will be
bleep it out.
Be the 5th time we have to delete a video.
I'm not delete the
I'm not
whole
opening
video.
that box now because we got to start over.
No.
Hello,
It doesn't
I'm
matter
Johnny
now.
Beane. We're an hour and 7 minutes late.
It said what did you guys see Van Halen Rising? Did you see the tweet he put out? It had an address.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see it?
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
good.
How's the- how about
5150 Mean Street.
How about that? Is that better?
You only crossed out your name. We still see the numbers.
No, you don't see anything. Shut up. So in this box is a kill switch for the guitar, and I'll be putting that in to, Thursday.
Where are you putting it?
Right there.
Oh, you're gonna drill and put it in?
Well, me and a buddy of mine who has done them to all my guitars.
Okay.
We both do it. So
100 thumbs ups.
all right, cool. So get that guitar out.
Oh, now it's back to 99.
Oh no.
See, now it's 98. See, that's why you give them a buffer. That's why you say give us at least 120, so it gets over, and then, you know.
They'll put it back up. They're just kidding around.
Yeah,
Just
come on,
playing.
you guys. Stop playing around, you guys.
It's 100.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
Guys, come on, King.
All right. Okay, so after your segment, I'll open that.
That was it. I just showed the guitar and said I'm gonna put a kill switch in it.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Yes.
You guys ready? I gotta stand up. Oh crap!
Why you're not wearing your red? You're not wearing your red pants?
No, I'm not. Can I at least?
Johnny, you're just afraid that if you stand up and go back there and grab it, you're going to be as tall as the box.
Not as tall as the box.
I'm afraid of the pup tent you guys are all gonna see. Okay, no, I'm kidding.
Pants tent?
'Cause I'm excited. It's an unboxing. Come on. Okay. No, actually, I have a huge gut, which I'm trying to get rid of. But okay. I hate being on the spot.
All right, so me and Dave will talk amongst ourselves for a couple
All
seconds.
right, keep talking. Yeah. I'll go back there.
That box is really tall. I don't think Johnny's as tall as that.
Let's see. Oh!
Stand up, Johnny. Oh, you are standing up. Oh, so, okay. Very funny.
Dorf on guitar.
He's almost not as tall as that.
Yeah, it's almost. Well, I am standing up now, you guys. Danny Alexander. All right, I'll do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Danny.
All right.
Now that's a knife.
That's a knife.
That's a knife, you guys.
Oh, you gotta block the thing. You can't see your address.
Yeah. He's looking up your address.
That thing's serious, man.
Yeah,
See, that's the kind of knife you got to buy when you get stuff sent to you all the time.
Yeah, one of these things.
Yep.
Wow. How come my knife isn't that big?
I don't
Because
know.
you use a scissor and risk cutting off your fingers every time you open it.
I use one of these.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Sound like there's something in there. Open this end, it says.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh wow, man.
Oh my God.
I wonder what brand guitar it is.
Okay, that was for the first. I said I'd open that box for 100 thumbs up, so I didn't say I'd open this one. Okay.
Is it an Ibanez?
It might be. It might be a pink
Yeah.
Could it be a new Van Halen record?
All right. Almost there, you guys. 142 watching this.
Wow. Wait, did you present yourself?
No, I didn't.
Come on, man.
I didn't. Oh, look at that. There it is. Here it is. Ready?
Should I do it again?
Do it again. Do it again. Right there it is. Right there.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Look at that. Dude.
Oh, what's going on? The boxes are going crazy. There it is.
Wow. Nice guitar.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you, David Ennis. David Ennis, man.
That's nice.
Awesome,
There
man.
it is.
That's beautiful.
That is. That is nice. Very nice.
Wear
David
it
Ennis.
wear it in good health, bro.
Thank you.
It's in tune.
Almost. Almost. Ugh.
Renus Pinkle says, is that Chinese or Japan? That is Mexican.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Made in Mexico. Special. EVH special.
That's right. Its name is Juan.
Oh.
My name is Juan. My name is actually Juan Frijole.
All right, so that's Juan. You're Juan, and that's 2.
David Ennis, awesome, man.
David Ennis,
Holy
thank you so
crap.
much. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, David, that's a beautiful gift.
It is, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Johnny Beane is endorsed by David Ennis.
I actually am. I am. And this will be perfect for. I've got a gig coming up in like 3 weeks, and as a lot of you know, I don't have a whammy. What do you call this thing?
A tremolo.
I don't have a locking tremolo and a 2 humbucker guitar. You know, so this will be perfect for that gig.
Look at that.
You know,
Man, that's cool. David Ennis strikes again. And where is he? Is he here tonight?
Yeah.
is he here?
His name isn't Izzy. It's David,
I got to put it back in the box now. Is he?
not Izzy. David.
Mully, yeah, I do have the Music Man, but I can't take that guitar out. That thing's you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, it does. FU tone. It needs some FU tone love. It does. Definitely does. Man, this is nice. I've actually never seen this particular one. You know?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I mean I've played, you know, tons of them. I've never actually seen or played just the gloss black Mexico special. You don't see these.
Well, I see it.
Well,
You don't see that?
You should put a red D tuna on that.
Why?
oh. That'd be cool.
No.
That'd be cool.
No. Stainless steel and chrome. Stainless steel and chrome.
Mhm.
That would look good. Stainless steel, tie inserts, and chrome D-tuner.
Gets a new guitar and we're already telling him to change stuff.
Like, come on, you Johnny.
Actually, it needs an FU tone FU2 bridge on it.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron said the first song you have to play on that is Humans Being.
Oh yeah. Am I sweating?
I think you're sure. You're not unsure.
I do wear sure. That's what I wear. So give me an A. Hey!
Well, my Ibanez never goes out of tune. Yeah, David Ennis is here. He said the whammy bar is in the white wrap you threw on the floor.
David Ennis, dude. Everybody. David Ennis. Thank you, man. Thank
Everybody is not David Ennis. That's an amazing gift, David.
It is.
I'm gonna play this on the gig, David Ennis. I've got a gig coming up in like 3 weeks, and this is perfect. Perfect, man. Yeah, David Ennis, your name's getting longer. David Stratocaster Wolfgang Ennis. Actually, it's David Stratocaster iPhone
Wolfgang Ennis.
Wolfgang Ennis.
Wow.
Oh no! Also, there was the what was that set? Calipers. What do you call those?
Well, they're
David Stratocaster iPhone calipers. Wolfgang Ennis. Everybody.
micrometer. It's called a
Micrometer. Wow. There we go.
That's awesome.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Why don't you plug it into your new Yamaha THR10 so we can hear it?
Okay. We're getting a call though.
It's got to be David Ennis.
Yeah, take the call first. Rainus Benkel.
I don't know who this is though.
Just answer it.
Goodbye.
Whoops. Leave us a message, Renus. Stinky McToots. Thank you, man. Okay. Let's see. Wow. Yeah. Wow. It has the back plates on it and stuff.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah. Oh, the neck's on. Oh, it has strings on it. Oh, it comes with tuners?
Oh, it's wired up.
Man, this is David Ennis, dude.
Steve Anderson.
Man, I'm Steve Carmichael.
Steve Carmichael was here.
I
don't know if
saw
he
him.
was here, but he was here. No one mentioned his name. He said, I was here. John Bolware asks me, how affordable is it? Well, it's free if you're Johnny Beane. That's pretty affordable.
Hey, if you're endorsed by David Ennis, you know.
I believe the EVH Wolfgang Special. I think you can get them for $9.99 starting price, depending on the color. I guess they're $9.99 to I don't know $1,300 depending on the color.
Oh yeah, that's why it sounded like there was something in here. There it is.
Oh, a whammy bar.
Howie's like, what's going on in here?
It comes with a whammy bar
Mm-hmm.
and a kickstand.
There it is. There it is with the whammy.
Now is the bridge position on the up of the switch or the down of the switch? That's the question.
We're gonna need more thumbs ups to figure that out. I think they make these where it's Les Paul style.
But there was a time where some of them were made the other way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I always check it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like it the other way better, because when you're doing any type of hammer-ons and tapping on the fretboard on the bridge pickup, at least it'll be out of your way if it's pointing upward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Let's see. I'll plug it in. I'll get out the TH. What is it?
THR10
R10.
Well, you don't have the X. You have the 10.
He has the triple X.
Bye, Stinky.
See ya.
Oh man. Oh, I think Howie
Charles Green doesn't have any more thumbs. He said he's about to give you the finger, though.
Oh.
Well. John Buller says, Johnny, open the box.
John Bulwer, you're a little behind.
I should put it back in.
You should.
Yeah, we'll open a box just for you, John.
Open the box.
You're not at the live mark.
Oh my gosh.
Good night, Stinky McToots.
Well, happy birthday and Merry Christmas at the same time, Johnny.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Okay. I gotta let him out real quick. And
Hurry up, because I gotta let myself out.
Why don't you let the guitar sit in your seat and we can talk to it?
okay.
So, Wolfie, what do you think? What do you think of Johnny? You don't like him so much, huh?
That sounded cool. Yeah,
almost like the beginning of Running with the Devil on the keyboard.
Oh, that's not on the piano?
Oh, Lord.
So I guess it all depends. Cameron Brown said the Wolfgang standard that they sent him. Let's see. He says it's opposite from a Les Paul. The up position is the bridge. I thought for a while they were only doing that on the USA models, but I guess they've switched. They're all.
It depends. Yeah, it depends on the year or on how they feel that day. Because I've seen plenty of them, with the bridge on the up position, and plenty of them with the bridge on the down position. Both. I guess it depends on who's soldering it in at the time. So what else is going on?
Not much.
No. How was your company last week?
It was a lot of fun. It went too fast, which is normal. But no, we had a good time. Didn't do as much. Well, I could talk about this off the air. I don't want to give up too many details,
Okay.
But
so when are you gonna have your room back to normal?
Probably in the next week or two. I'm really in no rush, So,
Renus Pinkle asks, any good delay recommendations for a good slapback? As funny as this may sound, I would go with the TC Electronics Flashback, even the Mini. Yes, it's a digital delay sound, but the slapback sound on it is great. A good friend of mine who pretty much just uses analog stuff and high-end stuff just recently got one, and the slapback sound on it sounded better than any of the analog stuff that you hear. I've owned a flashback delay for a long time. I think I have 3 of them. One in each pedal board, and I have a ×4 sitting on top of that Van Halen rig back there, and it sounds great no matter what preset you use. It always sounds great, and it's fairly easy to use. So that's what I suggest.
I saw one about the Chad says my specials are down for the bridge and my USAs are up. Interesting. I didn't Philip McKnight do a video? I think when he got his striped Wolfgang special, I think his was how the USAs are down for the neck, up for the bridge. And he said it was different from his other ones. But I think you're right, Dave. I think maybe the year, maybe ever since those ones were made, they started doing them all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is kind of weird, because my Japanese one is up for the bridge, down for the neck. And I think the striped one, I had remember I had to change the three-way switch.
Right.
And I had you put it in down for the bridge, which I kind of prefer. But I think
There's nothing wrong with that.
It was the opposite. It was
Yeah, it's just, for me personally, with it up, the switch is not in the way.
Yeah.
When you're doing this stuff. But when it's down, it's like right in your wrist. No matter what you do.
And it's easy to knock.
Unless you're like this. But it's when you're comfortable, it's right in your wrist. Whereas that's not.
Yeah. No, and those three-way switches are easy to, like, all you have to do is tap them and they'll go right to the middle position. Which is kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, Brett McCord.
John Bolware is still waiting for the unboxing.
That's too funny. When he gets to this point, he'll be like, oh. Joe Harvey says, Dave, the stock pickups, are they good? The stock pickups in this guitar, they're fantastic. In any of these guitars, the Wolfgang pickups are great.
Yes. And I'll give you an example of how great they are. When I was toying with the idea of taking the Wolfgang, the straight black pickups out of my striped Wolfgang and putting some DiMarzios in. So I called DiMarzio and I got on the phone with one of their tech guys asking him, will DiMarzios fit? I'm trying to, I'm thinking about taking my Wolfgang pickups out of my Wolfgang and putting some DiMarzios in. And he actually said to me, wow, nobody's ever told me they were switching out their Wolfgang pickups.
Mm-hmm.
And that just goes to show you, like, those pickups sound awesome.
Right.
They really do.
Yeah. Gary Tholander asks, can't you just rotate the switch? You can't just rotate the switch because the leads are never long enough. And if you rotate the switch, the leads will break off.
Super chat stickers now enabled. Send an animated suit. What? Nightbot?
What are you talking about?
The message, Nightbot, says super chat stickers now enabled. Oh, Renus Pinkle says Steve Brown plays DiMarzio pickups in his Wolfgang. Well, there you go. There's one person.
Are we sure they're DiMarzio pickups? Adam, if you're still here, isn't Steve using your pickups in his Black Wolfgang? Just with a purple, I think they're black and purple. Oh, I guess Renus is correct.
Wow. Which DiMarzios is he using? It's kind of interesting.
Oh, I got it wrong. I think he's got DiMarzio pickups and he's using a purple FU2 bridge.
Oh yeah, that thing is cool.
There you go. I think it's an FU2, correct?
Renus is erect. Deactivator, okay.
They sound good, but it doesn't matter what Steve plays. The tone is in his hands. He's just killer.
I mean, to be honest, I would love if Wolfgang pickups came in a 7-string. I think a lot of heavy metal players would be excited to see that happen. Even though Eddie doesn't play a 7-string, it would still be cool, because how many heavy metal guys that are playing 7-string guitars use an EVH amp?
Mm-hmm.
And those pickups go so well with those amps that, I mean, people would freak out if Eddie made a 7-string Wolfgang pickup.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be very cool. I just don't see it happening. It's unfortunate, but I don't see it happening. I think he would have to play a 7-string guitar first. I really think that's, he needs to check, do all the final, test runs before anything comes out.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my guess, but it would be nice if it just, all of a sudden you see 7-string pickups.
Yeah.
What I would like to see is a Wolfgang bass. I think
Yes.
that's first and foremost what I'd like to see come out of that camp. It makes sense.
It makes too much sense. Ed won't put his name on it unless he uses it. You know what? Then do one song on an album or something with a 7-string guitar. And
Well, as far Jason McNamara just said he's got a 7-string prototype in the studio.
Wow, look at that. So
You never know. You never know what may happen. That's cool.
Yep. So then obviously they made a 7-string pickup for him. Or they just put something else in there.
Scott Nickerson asks, oh no, I'm sorry. Gary Tholander asks me, what do you think of the new Kramers? I got to tell you the truth. I have not played one. I have not tried one, but I have heard that they don't feel anything like the old ones. I've got a bunch of old ones sitting here on the wall. And they're, it so happens that the ones I have here are really great examples of them. Back then in the 80s, it was they were great guitars, but it was easy to get one where maybe the neck didn't fit the neck pocket so well. It was a little loose in the neck pocket. Neck pockets were made a little larger by accident. So, your neck would move around like it was in the witness protection program. And, and there were some that were exquisite, like great pieces, very tight feeling. They don't move in the neck pocket. Everything works great. They stay in tune. And each of the ones that I have up here, thank God, are that. But I'm told by people that went to Summer NAMM that the new ones don't quite feel like the old ones. They look great, but they don't quite feel like the old ones.
Jason McNamara, that's how rumors start, my friend. He said he's just messing with us with the 7-string prototype. Though, I'm not saying a Wolfgang 7-string, but I'm sure he has a 7-string guitar. I'm sure somebody sent him one. And, he's Eddie Van Halen. How many guitars does he have? I'm sure he has at least one 7-string just sitting there.
Maybe. Joe Hervey says, Dave, why do you not care for active pickups? Sorry if you told us before. It really depends. I mean, I have a Steinberger Transtrem here with active EMGs, and I love them in that guitar. Do I want EMGs in every guitar I own? No. I really like the sound and the quality of sound out of a passive pickup. I want to hear the wood of the guitar, and you're more likely to hear the wood of the guitar with a passive pickup that's not necessarily very hot. I'd rather the amp do most of the work and the guitar. I want to hear the sound of the wood of the guitar and let the amp do the work. That's me personally.
There was a question about, and I just commented on it, and I forget who the hell. Oh, Joe Hervey asks about the Seymour Duncan Blackout pickups. If I'm not mistaken, aren't those one of the guys from Slipknot uses those, or am I completely wrong? Because Boner Jams has a couple of the signature Slipknot guitars, and I wonder if one of his has them in them. It has those pickups in the guitar. And Renus Pinkle says wood has no effect on tone. Okay, you can believe that if you want.
Right. Superfuzz asks if any of the new Kramer models are made in USA. I don't think so. I think they're all made overseas. I'm not sure exactly where. I would like to try out one of the new Night Swans, but who knows when they're actually going to be available. I really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Ed Dana wants to know what my favorite sounding color is. My favorite sounding color is chartreuse.
Is that your nickname? They call me Chartreuse.
Yeah. No, it's not my nickname. It's your nickname. Because that's what you are. You're a piece of spam. Come on, Ford Fairlane.
That's a great movie.
You're a piece of spam. No, you're a piece of spam. No, you're a piece of spam because that's what you are. Because that's what I think of you. Citizen Kane wants to know if you've seen the relic axe hanging above the far left 212 cabinet. Yes, that was my main guitar through the last 9 years of gigging. That was my my main guitar.
My least favorite guitar color is salmon pink.
Salmon pink, yeah, that's right.
Or pink salmon, whatever. Renus Pinkle says, watch Scott Grove on the wood tone subject, proves it correct. I've seen videos on both perspectives. And it's one of those things but I mean, Dave, you've had the same pickups in different guitars and vice versa and all that different stuff. And you notice a difference,
Yeah, but every piece of wood is going to sound different. You can have 10 of these exact guitars. They're all going to sound different.
Yeah.
You may get one or two that sound very similar. But most of them are going to sound a little bit different. A little darker, a little brighter. It's just the density of the wood. It depends on how heavy it is, how light it is, the way it was cut. Each pickup is not, I don't think these pickups, well, maybe the Wolfgang pickups are all wound exactly the same. But, depending on the guitar or the pickup company, the windings of the pickups may not be the same in every guitar. It's just, it has a lot to do with everything.
Now, obviously, if you're playing with the distortion and the gain on 10 or 11, that's a different story. But you can take, a lot of it is just how the woods go together. If you have a bolt-on neck, you can take two different necks, swap them with different guitars, and they're going to sound different.
Exactly, I've done that, and I had a neck on a guitar that sounded great, but I liked the feel of another neck, and I put it on the guitar, and I was like, where'd my sound go? Yep. Couldn't believe it. I put the other neck back on it, and it was there again. Again, it depends on the piece of wood. It just does.
Yeah, I've told you before. I swapped I put my Japanese Wolfgang neck on my striped Wolfgang body, and there was no resonance at all. It was just like, oh my God, this guitar is dead now. But I put it back on the Japanese body and put the Mexican neck back on the Mexican striped, and they both sounded good. So I don't know, man. Like I said, I've seen videos from both perspectives, and they're both very convincing. But when you play a guitar yourself and hear it, even through an amp, and obviously, like I said before, if you're have the gain on 10, you're not going to be able to tell much, but you can still feel it. And I think that has a lot to do with it too. When you have a guitar in your hands and you feel it resonate, and that's
if you want to play it acoustically, you don't want to plug it in, and if you can hear it and you can feel it unplugged, then it's going to sound good because
right. Well, eventually you want to plug it in just to hear what it sounds electrified. But yes, you're right. To hear the sound of the wood of the guitar, It's all acoustic. It's a good guitar is a good guitar when you can feel the wood vibrating.
Once you pick it up, if you pick up a guitar and there's wood, then you know that's the right guitar.
Yeah.
No, but
Mikey,
you're right. If I went to a guitar store and picked up a guitar, like, ooh, look at this one. You picked it up and I strummed it acoustically, and it was just no resonance at all. I wouldn't even plug it in. I put it right back on the rack, man. That's it.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Mike Keith Papa Blue asks, are EVHs made in Mexico Fender factory? The ones that are made in Mexico are the
That one.
The USA models are made in Corona, California. And I also think they're made in Nashville, Tennessee, or at least, I guess, I don't know. I don't know if I would imagine they are as well, since Fender is also in Nashville. And the standards are made in, I believe, Indonesia.
Yes.
That is correct.
That's right. That's right. You got 3 dings. Where are the dings at? This is a Discord, though.
And then let's see. I need a new
Oh, that fish sandwich. Oh no.
Is that what you just ate?
Me? No. I'm starving. I haven't. All I had today was.
Let me guess. You had a
no
yogurt.
No, I didn't even
and
have
a granola bar.
You had a ramen.
Nope. I had an oatmeal.
Scrote meal.
Oatmeal.
I had an oatmeal. And then I had one of those sandwiches. Remember that sandwich I was eating that one day, Dave, when we were sitting here? Yeah, yes. I had one of those.
Okay, so you did eat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's better than not eating.
I'm starving though now.
Well, you need to eat more.
Yeah. Huh?
108 thumbs ups. We have 137 people watching at the moment. Hey, Showman.
Hey, Showman.
What's up, man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and make sure to subscribe. Tell your friends. Hey, there's John Bulwer.
He's on the Kiesel part. The Weasel part. The Weasel, buddy. Paulie Shore. Kiesel Guitar should hire Paulie Shore as like their spokesperson. Hey, remember, bro, if you don't like your guitars, I'm the Weasel. So suck it, because you're getting a piece of crap.
Oh my goodness.
Tell us how you really feel.
Man. Yeah, it's funny because I talked to, I'm not going to tell you who, but I talked to somebody on the phone for about 45 minutes about the whole situation, and got me fired up again. It's like flashbacks of it all happening.
You have nightmares. You're like just sweating at night. Yeah, sweating at night. You wake up.
Oh, salmon.
You're like, oh, not pink. Oh,
not again.
Don't ever order the pink.
Wait, Jay, you wanted hot pink? That guitar was not pink. You look on the order form. Oh, that should be an H. It's an N.
Well, you've heard the saying 2 in the pink. Well, Jay definitely got 1 in the stink.
Yeah, I wanted hot pink. I got thought pink.
You guys have seen that meme on Facebook, right? I just saw it last night of somebody's hand, and they got 2 fingers. They got the ice cream, the Neapolitan, right? The vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. Can I say this on here? And then and then they got 2 fingers in the vanilla and 1 finger in the chocolate.
Wait.
That doesn't make sense. It should be 2 fingers in the strawberry. Yeah, 2 fingers in the strawberry, not the vanilla.
Okay, well maybe that's what it is. Okay, I messed it up. I gotta put that back in the box now.
Yeah, you gotta do it all over.
Oh my God!
You gotta put a finger in the vanilla too.
Says, did I miss the unboxing? You did miss the unboxing, but just look over Johnny's right shoulder, and you'll see a beautiful special.
It's beautiful.
David Ennis. Thank you, David Ennis. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's Jimmy Bitter says that's called the shocker. I thought the shocker was the opposite. 2 in the chocolate ice cream and 1 in the.
I can tell you what the real shocker is, but I'm not going to say it on here because it's really vulgar.
Oh, wow.
Oh man. You know, I was only gone for what? The Friday episode, Tuesday and Friday. And I got to tell you, man, this is fun. I missed it. I missed it with you cats.
And we loved it when you were gone too.
Yeah. Jay, I miss you every day, man.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning dreaming about you.
Oh, Jay.
Oh, with Jay's finger. Oh,
2
of his fingers.
Those aren't pillows.
Those aren't Kiesels.
Yes, they are.
Oh, don't answer that. Come on.
Showman Blues says, "Where's all my stuff? I had company here,
All his
and
stuff.
I had to clean out the room to have people stay up here, and it'll be back soon. I didn't get robbed."
You got Johnsoned.
Oh, and by the way, Rob Johnson will be getting a Blue Yeti like this. He will be getting one.
Uh-huh. But you can't plug that into an iPad.
Steve Carmichael.
Steve Carmichael. What is that? That computer's too old to see that emoji.
What is it?
Oh, I can see it down here.
Oh, it looks like a fist bump to me.
It's the shocker emoji.
That's not quite it. That's not quite the shocker. At least not the shocker I'm talking about.
No. That's the donkey punch.
That's,
Oh.
yes, just as she was about to arrive, you donkey punch her in the back of the head.
This is turning into the damn Saturday night live show.
Yeah. Plus, we're making up for Mancuda not being here. So
No, I still can't say what the shocker is because that's just too vulgar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But speaking about, is that a Buddy Guy strat back there? Happy birthday, Buddy Guy.
No kidding.
Isn't today his birthday?
I don't know. This is not a Buddy Guy strat, but for anyone who wants to say it is, whatever. Happy birthday, Buddy Guy.
I think Buddy Guy, he's still alive, right?
Yes. I'm not sure about his career, but he is.
Well, I don't know.
No, he's still very much. People love to see him.
Strawberry cheesecake.
Oh man.
I
know what that one is. That we definitely can't talk about that one. The Angry Dragon, can't talk about that one.
The Angry Dragon.
Yeah. There's the Dirty Sanchez. We can't talk about that one. The Rusty Trombone. Can't talk about that one. The Cleveland Steamer. Can't talk about it.
Is that a cactus? What?
I'll be right back. Cleveland Steamer.
The hot.
Oh, you know what? I can show you an updated picture of my my Lynch guitar and my flame guitar. Anyone want to see that?
Sure.
I got some pitches today. Hang on one second. Let me get to it.
Thumbs up. And subscribe. And share.
Save that image so no one
Save
sees
the image.
Saving the image.
Tell your friends. What's the Roman war helmet, Bazik?
Oh, I don't have any pictures of the flame guitar yet, but I've got pitches.
Combs. What's the Combs chlamydia?
That's not right.
That's it? That's what it says.
That's not right.
Oh wait. I don't know. I can't read.
So put me on Come si chiama over there.
This is the last time we're able to do this because there's no more.
I know, because there's no more. There is my. That is the yellow tiger that's being done right now. It needs to get. Let me see if I can get a better picture of this somewhere.
Careful.
Yeah, I know. It just can't get the right. There it is. How about that? Is that better?
Yeah, there it is.
It just needs to be relicked and some clear coat on it, and then I'll build it. But that is it right there. I don't have a picture. I don't have any pictures of the flame guitar, but I went to see my buddy who's doing these guitars today, and he showed me he has it all he has the flame guitar all masked off to do the airbrushing for the yellow and the orange on it. So I'm really looking forward to it. And the neck is the headstock's painted black already. He's got the performance logo decal. Looking forward to it.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm psyched.
Bye, Citizen Kane.
Beer.
Yeah, see ya.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
111 thumbs ups. 128 people still watching.
Nice.
No runs, no hits, no errors. Now batting for the New York Yankees. Remus Pickle. Who
Crappy Mets score.
cares?
I know. I shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
See you later, the Chad. We'll talk tomorrow, you and I.
Goodbye, the Chad.
Oh, Super Fuzz says, Dave, didn't you say, Rob, last Friday that I was getting a new Kramer? Unfortunately, I had to send the guitar back because the high E string Floyd Rose post, the wood was cracked in the front and the back. It was unplayable, and the seller had no idea about it. So I had to send it back, and yes, I got my money back. All is good. Unfortunately, the guitar was beautiful otherwise, and if it didn't have a crack that I didn't want to repair, I would have kept the guitar because it was absolutely beautiful. It was a 1984 hockey stick headstock Kramer Pacer Deluxe in candy apple red. Gorgeous guitar.
Mm-hmm. We saw it.
Yeah,
Rob
beautiful.
had it.
But
Rob
in
had
person, it looked great until you tried to use it and it didn't want to stay in tune. And we took the pick guard off, and there's a crack like right through the whole body. Not good.
Man, that's too bad, man.
It's a shame. Really a shame.
Hi, Brett. Welcome, Patriot Man.
First time.
Oh, first time, long time?
No, first time.
Oh, first time. Nice.
Mm-hmm. First time, all time.
First time, last time.
Oh my God. So Remus Pinkle said the Alaskan pipeline, and I asked him what it was, and he just I'm not gonna read it, but like who thinks a lot of these things.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I asked him what it was. It's my fault. But
Who does that?
the funniest part of a lot of these are just the names of them. The Alaskan pipeline. The second I saw it, I had to know what it was. Oh man, that is too funny.
Oh, you get up middle of the night. It's like, this chocolate ice cream looks good. Or this fudge sickle looks.
Oh God.
That should rename that the fudge sickle.
That's right. Jason McNamara says, first time here. Who are you people? We're the three dudes. Use three dudes.
Yeah, it's Jason's first time here, and he has a wrench. Funny how that works out, huh?
Wow.
So what else, Johnny? What else you got? You got another unboxing? Yeah. What do you got? What do you got for us?
What do I have? I was on with Guitar Hack earlier.
Nice.
Before this.
And he was in our chat a little while ago. I'm not sure if he's still here, but he was.
So you guys check out that video. We BS'd for what seemed like 15 minutes, although it was like an hour, but it went by like that. It was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't Tech More on Tuesday today. Next week. Next week will be.
Yeah, we apologize. I know a lot of people look for. Well, then again, everybody got to see a guitar.
And we still had a new guitar to show everyone that no one has seen.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. David,
So who needs
you.
Mancuda anyway? No, we love him. We love that guy. He's funny. Funny and a good guy.
Well, before I go, I got a text message from Brendan Buttcheeks. I think he's still here, right? Okay. Our buddy Cameron Cooper. So, in other words, after this is over tonight, after we sign off and say sayonara, go check out Cameron Cooper's YouTube channel because our buddy Brendan B. Buttcheeks made a cigar box guitar for him, and he did a review on it. Cameron Cooper did a review on Brendan Buttcheeks' cigar box guitar, and it's on his YouTube channel. So after tonight's show, go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Patriot Man, if you want us to answer your question, re-ask it because the way you have it written, it doesn't make sense.
Patriot Man, can somebody answer that?
I don't see it.
Oh, how would you spend $10,000 on a guitar? Just sued somebody and wanted to.
That doesn't make sense. But he re-asked it, and it says, "Hello, first time here. How would you spend $10,000 on a guitar?" Very easy. Taking the money out of my pocket.
Yeah, you'd wake up, you'd get in the car, you'd drive to the music zoo. You'd get out of your car. You'd get out of your car. You'd walk in. Oh, wait, we gotta go for the back.
Are you asking us
how you would do that?
How anyone would want to spend $10,000 on a guitar? Is that because you don't think they're worth it, or is that the question you're asking? Why would anyone spend $10,000 on a guitar? Well, again, it depends on the person. It depends on the quality of the guitar. There's a lot to do with it. If you have the money to spend, then why not?
Or does he mean if you?
No, he said yes. He said yes to what I asked him.
Oh, okay.
So yes, it's not for everybody. Those expensive guitars are not for everybody. But again, all right. How about this question? Why would you spend $80,000 or $90,000 on a BMW car? Because you like the brand, because you want a real expensive car, you like it, and you have the money to do it. Mm-hmm. It's like that for everyone. Maybe it's not your cup of tea, but for a lot of people it is.
Yeah, I mean, dude, people, spend thousands and thousands of dollars on like clothes and, women with buying like bags and stuff. Like everybody has their thing that they're into. And if I had the money, of course I would spend it on, a super duper expensive guitar.
I mean, it's the same way. Why would someone spend $30,000 on a kilo of blow?
Well,
because they're addicted.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Well, I guess, huh?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Some of us are addicted to guitars,
Yeah.
But would you buy one? What is it? How many? Is it 10,000?
Mm-hmm.
Would you buy one guitar for $10,000, or would you buy 10 $1,000 guitars?
I wouldn't buy 10 $1,000 guitars.
Or how many $100 guitars are in there?
bunch of harmony guitars laying around. I have 1,000 guitars.
You can buy a Ferrari, or you can buy 100 Ford Focuses. Your choice.
No,
I saw a Ferrari the other day, man. No, I saw a Lamborghini. I saw this.
Yeah.
I was driving up to Walnut Creek, and this Lamborghini was like right next to me. It was orange, and I was almost like, I gotta grab my phone and take a picture of that. But you can't do that around here. But it was pretty cool.
No, but I mean, if I had 10 grand, if I had all this money to just buy stuff, I'd buy the $10,000 30th anniversary universe. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, let's break it down even further. Yes, there are some guitars that are inexpensive that are really good. You know, even a blind squirrel sometimes gets a nut. So you can get a made in Mexico Stratocaster that's probably one of the best guitars ever. Highly doubt it, but you can. They're good guitars. Don't get me wrong; they're good guitars, but they're probably not like the best quality guitars you can get. There are also those guitars that are 10 grand or more that are not the best guitars you can get, but chances are they're gonna be the best guitars you can get because they're gonna either be handmade, they're gonna be choice woods, choice pickups. Everything on it is going to be
choice,
top notch quality, and the attention to detail should be amazing. That being said, again, you can get a $10,000 guitar that's a total dog, which then again you wouldn't buy that guitar. So and a Patriot says, what, for investment? Yeah, sometimes it's for investment, but like these guitars here, I have guitars that are in that price range. Some a little more, some a little less, and I play them all. And I've had a pretty good career of playing guitar for a living, using these guitars. I'm not afraid to gig with them. You can't be afraid to gig with them. Yes. Do you have to pay a little closer attention? Yes. So no one steals them. Yes, you have to pay some attention to them. But there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to play an expensive guitar and enjoy it. It doesn't have to sit in a case to be, valued as a trophy.
Well, I'd watch my stuff no matter where I went, But
that's because you live in California.
But I wouldn't take a $10,000 guitar to a gig.
Well, that's the difference between me and you, and that's fine. I'm not saying you should. I'm saying I do, and I have. But I'm not saying it's for everybody, and I'm certainly not saying that you have to. But, I do. Not a problem. What would I recommend? Well, first of all, how long have you been playing, and what style of music do you like?
And what's your budget? Is your budget really 10 grand? I mean, if you're a literally just starting out or intermediate player, I don't know if I'd recommend, obviously if you're a millionaire, then you can buy whatever the hell you want.
Well, regardless, we all love the EVH brand and we love, we love that stuff, but I would not recommend a guitar with a Floyd Rose as your first guitar. I just wouldn't. I don't think you need to spend $100 on a guitar. I think you could spend $300 or $400 on a first guitar and get a damn good guitar as your first guitar. And the thing is, here's the other thing: the nicer the guitar, the more you're going to want to play it. If it's not a good guitar and it's hard to play, you're not going to want to play it. You're not going to want to pursue playing the guitar. So just realize that the easier the guitar is to play, the more fun it is to play, the more you're going to learn, the more inspired you're going to get. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, they said rhythm and blues, right? Was that you?
He's got $10,000 to spend, and he's been playing a year. I would say hold on to most of that money. Well, you've been playing for a year already. I mean, you don't have to be a good guitar player to get a great guitar. You can grow into it. So if you really want to spend $10,000, choose the company that you like the best. Find a guitar that you like, and spend the money on it that you're wanting to spend on it. I know Fender makes guitars that are $10,000. I know Gibson makes guitars that are $10,000. You can go to any custom company to get a guitar that costs $10,000 easily. I'm sure Adam at FU-Tone will make you a guitar that costs $10,000, and it'll be a great guitar. just choose the company you want to go with and choose the guitar you want. I'm sure that price range, is available in all those companies.
Just don't buy a Kestrel. What happened? What?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Forget them. Not nice people.
Yeah. For $3,000, you can get a guitar like this, a USA made Wolfgang, which is top notch. I mean, if it's good enough for Eddie Van Halen, it's good enough for anybody. And this is a great guitar.
Mm-hmm. But you were telling him not to get a locking.
Well, but I didn't know he was playing for a year. I thought he was a beginner. And it's not his first guitar. He's been playing for a year already.
And those aren't as complicated as far as, a floating bridge where it's like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. But what do you play already?
Yeah, what do you
Patriot, man? Right, yeah, what do you already have? We need to know. And also, do you like Coke or Pepsi? Which one do you like better?
Well, he lives in Meridian, where Peavy is. I think he's saying Peavy, and I think they're not doing so well. I think they're going out of business. Is that the deal? So I mean,
well, I don't know if that's it, but
the guitar
division,
I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. But
I mean, you can get a PV Wolfgang, USA made for, anywhere between, I don't know, $1,400 to $2,500. Depending on the color and the way the top looks. They're great guitars too. I've got a couple of those hanging on the wall right here behind me on the top.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're great guitars.
Yeah. Somebody was saying, get a hardtail.
I
mean, if you're playing rhythm and blues, you're not going to be using a Floyd Rose.
Well,
Listen, I've seen a lot of people use Floyd Rose guitars to play R&B and blues.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it.
You can do it. It can be done. But I mean,
well, not for the wankery part of it, but just as far as maybe for effect or. Well, all right. Let's ask this question then before I got to split. If somebody gave you 10 grand and said you have to buy guitars with this money, how many guitars would you buy?
Wow. I'd probably buy. I'd buy 10. What? 10 grand?
10 grand.
Is that what you said? And that roughly.
And you couldn't pocket any of it. You had to
use
spend it on guitars.
You had to use all of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, not every penny, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I would probably buy. Go ahead, Johnny.
I would get a handful of nice. I would get 10. I would get 10 really nice guitars to gig with. If that makes any kind of sense.
And I would do either three $3,000 guitars or two $5,000 guitars. That's what I would do.
That's where I'm at too. I would either do 2 or 3 guitars.
Mm-hmm.
Marinus Pinka would buy 69 guitars. Okay. 69 dudes.
Oh,
no,
like what's his name?
Yeah.
69.
Jimmy, no, you can't buy an amp, man. 10 grand has to be spent on stringed guitars.
Can we get strings with that? Can we get picks?
No.
Has to be guitars. If you were to walk into a Guitar Center, yeah. First of all, you'd want to go for that top rack.
I probably wouldn't shop at Guitar Center.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Headstock Harem says 3 to 4 guitars. Dwight Bailey, 1 custom shop Gibson.
It's $9,000 to $11,000 right there.
I would get 1 super huge big guitar.
Well, that's the one behind you. I mean,
David Annis, man. Thank you so much, man. Unbelievable.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I would get the biggest guitar that they make.
Like the one, the big stripe guitar in LA. The one that's outside? hanging on the-
Universal.
Yeah, Universal Studios.
Universal City. Yeah. I'd get that one.
That's a hell of a case you got to get for that.
I know. That'd be crazy.
Gary,
let's ask Adam. Adam, same question. If you had 10 grand to spend on guitars, what would you do? Would you get like two $5,000 guitars? Or, what would you do? Guitars only, though, without upgrades.
What? No basses?
no bass.
No bass? Oh, I know. We're talking acoustic guitars too, right?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, I would get a really nice Taylor or something.
But if you get an acoustic, you have to get all acoustics. If you get electric, you have to get all electrics. If you get a bass, you have to get all basses. Otherwise, you'd be like, oh, I'd get a $2,000 bass, a $3,000 guitar.
Who really needs 4 basses anyway? Come on.
All right, Adam, you can answer that one first. For what would you do? What would you advise the first-year player? Yes, answer that question.
But if you're talking about somebody that has $10,000 to spend on a guitar, I mean, if they are loving guitar and excelling, and they have that money, dude, buy whatever the hell you want to buy. I mean, shit. If my first guitar was the Harmony guitar. My second guitar was a Mexican Stratocaster. And my third guitar was the Ibanez RG 760. But if I had, when I got the Stratocaster, the Mexican Strat, if I had a buttload of money at the time, I would have gotten something, super expensive, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm. Well, Adam from FU Tone says $1,500 to $2,500 max. Test drive everything and pick what feels right. And actually, that's really a down to earth and that's kind of like the way it is today. To get a good guitar, to get a very good guitar, you have to probably spend at least $1,500 these days. I mean, you can get a good guitar, like I said, at almost any price range, depending on what your idea of good is. But honestly, to get a really good guitar these days, you got to at least spend $1,500. You do.
It looks like they want something for an investment.
Well, it's kind of the same thing. Just because it's an investment doesn't mean it needs to be $10,000.
See, I don't.
And I can't just buy a guitar for an investment.
No.
These are all tools for me, and I think for all three of us that are here.
I've never seen you pick up that bass.
Do you live with me? Are you here 24 hours a day?
The Dave Nez cam. Yeah. I don't know. I look at it when I see somebody that is a guitar player, and unless you have 100 guitars and certain ones like, well, this one is, X amount of dollars and it's literally an investment or whatever. I just don't look at it like that. Like, I love playing guitar, and I don't look at any of my guitars as an investment. Like, I don't think about selling them at any point. I mean, even if the guitar behind me was $100,000 guitar, I love it. I'm not looking to sell it. I don't look at any of my instruments as an investment. I look to play it first, and if it ends up being a $10,000 instrument in 15, 20 years, so be it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, but it's only an investment if you don't play it.
That's what I mean.
And you keep it, in a display case or something.
Well, I beg to differ. It's also an investment if you play it and you make a lot of money playing it. Then it becomes an investment too because you've made money playing it.
Well, that's kind of. Okay. I understand what you're saying and I get it, but I think he's just talking about the guitar being an investment. But
I know what you mean.
I don't know.
You want an investment guitar? Get a 59 Les Paul, a real one. It's the only money. That's the only guitar you're never going to lose on, but you have to spend at least $250K on it.
Wow.
Investment.
Is your air conditioner on?
Yes.
No, it's me breathing heavy in anger. Talking about somebody playing guitar for a year that's already looking to, buying a guitar for.
Listen, if he's got the money, good for him. If he's got the money to spend, then who's to say he can't do that?
Mm-hmm.
Just do what you want to do, bro.
Just make sure you get something that you're gonna enjoy and that you like.
Exactly. Even if it's just looking at it. Ooh, ah, go like, ooh, ah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Just don't take it to any gigs.
Yeah, exactly. If it's an investment guitar, don't let it leave the house.
Keep it away from your friends.
Especially if they're eating pizza.
Because you go to those shows and everybody's drinking the what's it called, the Jägermeister shots. Next thing you know, somebody wants to play your guitar on stage and they vomit on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to hate when people would ask to, not everybody.
Mm-hmm.
There are other guitar players that they're great guitarists and they wash their hands.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've always let people use my gear at shows. I can't tell you how many shows I've played where somebody's amp blows up and I let them plug into my rig or they bust a string and I go and I grab my guitar and I give them my guitar to play. We played a show in Fresno one time. We were on tour and one of the bands that opened up, I don't know why, she didn't have a guitar, something. And I remember giving her my telly. And I have a picture of, I don't even know who this person is.
Was she
somebody
hot?
I don't remember.
Yes, you do, you lying SOB. That's why you let her borrow your guitar. The second the string broke, here you go, use mine.
The G string. The second the G string popped off.
Yep.
Yeah. No.
When you're done with that, I got a great story.
Okay. But yeah, I can't tell you how many shows I'm always the first one to help out, the opening band or just any musician up there. I know what it's like. You're on stage and something goes wrong and it can be super, super embarrassing. I've seen that happen so many times where somebody's rig craps out and you can tell they're up there and they're just hating it, because everybody's just staring at you, And so I'm always the first one to, hey, I'll go grab my guitar, Well,
guitars and amps are different things. I look at guitars as like a very personal thing. Like it's a part of me. And I don't know, man. I'd feel weird like somebody on stage, especially like playing heavy metal, like slamming around the stage with my guitar. I'd be like,
I don't
know.
That's why I don't play thrash metal, so they don't bust my guitar up. Yeah. I only play with shoegazers.
I mean, it's Dave. I don't want to keep putting your story off, but Johnny's got me thinking. I mean, I never had an issue letting somebody use like my, rig or my cabinet or amp or anything.
It's all good. It'll all lead up to my story, which is a good story.
This is good then. I mean, we've played shows where like the bands in front of us, that played before us or whatever. Like when you got to do the backdrop. The headliner sets up, the main support sets up in front of them, and the stage keeps getting smaller and smaller as each band sets up. So if there's 5 bands playing or 4 bands, that opening band and the second band, they don't have much room on stage. So there were some shows where I'd be like, hey, just plug into don't touch anything, but plug into my amp, or my cabinet or whatever, just so there's a little more room.
They mess up all your settings. Settings, and then
like I said, don't touch anything.
And they're stomping on all your pedals. Yeah, yeah. Actually, there was a gig I did some months back. Actually, the gig is actually on the channel here. You can check it out. But I remember we were supposed to play with these other musicians, play some songs after our set, and I remember the guitar player, the other guy that was supposed to come up and play with us, he got freaked out, And I'm not tooting my own horn or anything, but he gets on stage and he's like I can't play now, I can't play after you, and I'm like, dude, I felt bad, and so I offered to let him use my rig and my guitar just to keep him on stage. I'm like I won't even play, so I didn't even play. I went down, and I sat in the audience, and I let him use my rig, because I felt bad how he didn't want to get up and play after we played, I mean, I mean, you can't control that, but yeah, I know what it's like. Somebody stepping on your pedals and
Well, I'm
messing
not
all
really
your
talking
stuff
about the
up. And
pedals thing. I'm more or less like the the guitar cabinet. That's usually you'd have your rack or whatever to the side of the stage, so that really didn't take up that much room. But usually just like the guitar cab,
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I have a friend whose band.
Oh, we're out of time.
Yeah, shut up.
Sorry, Dave. You'll have to come back next week.
Right. I have a friend
All right.
whose band opened for Cheap Trick, and their gear didn't show up to the gig. Cheap Trick's gear did, but the opening band didn't show up. Their gear didn't show up, so they were screwed. So they Tom Peterson, the bass player of Cheap Trick, said, "Yeah, you can use any one of my basses," to their bass player, and Rick Nielsen, normally carries a bunch of vintage gear, and he'll have one or two newer guitars. So he said to the guitar player, who happens to be my friend, "You can play this one guitar," which is all well and good. And Bunny Carlos, the drummer, said, "No fucking way, you can't use my drums." So they couldn't open for them that night.
Oh.
It was insane.
Wow.
And they opened for them the whole tour, but Bunny Carlos wouldn't let anyone use his drums. Wouldn't let the drummer use his drums.
Mm-hmm. This must have been a while ago.
It was a little while ago, yeah.
Because he's not with them anymore, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Rick Nielsen said, "You can play this double neck, but only the top part."
No, no, it was he let him play a reissue Les Paul, like a 59 reissue or something.
Mm-hmm. So they didn't play at all?
No, they couldn't play because Bunny Carlos wouldn't let the drummer use his drums.
Why wouldn't they play just acoustically?
Because it was a hard rock band. There's no acoustically.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Wow.
I know my drummer used to get not ticked off, but drummer shows up to the gig and, "Oh, I forgot my cymbals," or "My crash cymbal's broken. Can I use yours?" And I know one show in particular, there was another band playing, and they asked him to use I don't know if it was his crash cymbal, might have been Crash in China or something. Now, if I'm a drummer and I ask to borrow somebody's cymbals, I'm not going to go buck wild on them.
Buck Rogers.
I would kind of pull back a little bit. This drummer was up there just blasting these things. And Jimmy was like, them shits ain't, they're not cheap. Cymbals are expensive, man.
I get that. I get that. But if something happens to break, as long as the guy that breaks them pays for them or pays for new ones, that's a different story. You take responsibility for what you break.
But cymbals have a lifespan. You know what I mean? Like, just because it doesn't break today, if somebody's wailing on them, it basically just shortens the time that you have to. So,
yeah, but you can't blame that on someone, because if it's going to break, eventually it's going to break no matter who's playing it.
But I'm just saying, if it's not yours, don't go crazy on it. Kind of pull back a tiny bit. You don't have to bring it up to 10. You can bring it back, down to 8 or a 7.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel I don't see why you can't play to the caliber that you normally play, as long as you're respectful to it. Like you said, you got to be respectful to it, but you should be able to, barring you don't smash it on the ground every night, like your own gear. If you're smashing your own gear every night and you're borrowing someone's and you think you're going to smash the guitar on the ground or the cymbal, don't do it that night. But if within reason, you should be able to play the way you play on someone else's gear, as long as it's being taken care of, just like you said, Jay. But you don't have to hold back. Just realize that it's not yours and don't break it.
It's not yours. That's basically it, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't let Kurt Cobain play your guitar, man.
Could you imagine somebody smashing your guitar?
Yeah. No. And Fruitcake Tony, I don't have any double necks. Except for this one. I think it's more of a double chin, not really a double. Yeah, I think I've answered that question before. I don't have any double neck guitars.
Guys, I gotta put Ellie to bed.
I got to split too, but yeah, it's time to go.
Okay, yeah. I gotta go. I gotta go to bed too. All right, everybody. Michael James just got here. Oh,
Michael James Fox.
Everybody, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and David Nesdall.
Have a good night.
Awesome, man. Jay Hannon.
Good to be back, boys.
Congratulations on the new guitar, Johnny.
Thank you. David Ennis, dude. Unbelievable, man. And yes, I'll be playing that at the gig in 2 weeks. Whatever it is. Have a great night, everybody. Thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends. And we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow over on the other channel. Or maybe even sometime tonight again. I don't know. And then what? Friday.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Friday. Yep. All right, rock on. johnnybeanetv. That's right, Renus. All right. Good night.